Grief isn't, it's a journey, but it's not something you ever get over. It's not a hill, so you don't climb over and get to the other side and you're done. And it's not a tunnel, you don't go through it and come out the other side and it's over. You live your life differently.
Oh, I love that.
Quite a few.
She's so cute in this picture.
Yes. Her name was Shauna. She was 17 years old. In April of 2006 is when she passed. She would have turned 18 on June 30th. She'd gone to the parties, but she was texting, she was holding her coffee, she wasn't wearing her seatbelt. Later we learned she swerved to miss a fox. So Shauna did everything wrong that we parents say to our children don't do. One of those things can cause you to crash. She was doing all of them. This was her yearbook that she never saw. We had to write a message, so I was sad that she never saw her message. But that's her baby picture, and it was, "Dear Shauna, watching you grow and change over the years has been an adventure. You have had many challenges and have proven that failure is impossible. Remember that without change, there would be no butterflies. We love you, Shauna Bear, Mom, Dad, Vinny, and Casey." It's exhausting to live grieving every day. Still struggle with the finality of it. I understand that her body is not here anymore, but as far as spiritually, I feel that she's with us. This is her phone that was returned, flip phone, that's how long ago it was. There's always an empty chair at dinner time. When the other two daughters got married, there were blank, empty chairs at both of their weddings with flowers where Shauna would have been. But that's the flowers and the picture that was on the chair at Whitney's wedding. June 30th, this past June, we go to the cemetery, and I had some flowers and a little fairy balloon cake set to put on the cemetery, because we're grandparents now. So our grandson Colton was there. My daughter had brought him, and he just bends over and he kisses her because her picture's on the gravesite, and on the cemetery stone. But it's really hard. It's still hard after 13 years. Yeah, and I don't want anybody to have to live like we do. It's not that we have a bad life, because we're blessed, but there's a void. There's something that will always be missing. Out of the blue, a woman approached me and said, I don't know if this is going to be okay, but I have a message from your daughter. And I was okay with that, And she says, she wants you to keep doing what you're doing. She's really proud of you. So keep teaching, Mom, keep teaching. So I listened to that. My husband had a real hard time when the girls were getting married, because he said, oh my goodness, I never was able to walk Shauna down the aisle. And I said, oh, hold on a minute. And I ran downstairs and I said, you did walk her down the aisle. So when my sister got married, my husband walked Shauna down the aisle to her seat. So he did walk her down the aisle at the church. That's sweet. So that was pretty emotional, especially for him. Be real, be wise, be kind, so that you don't have regrets or feeling guilty if something bad happens to somebody that you love. I wish for people to be aware, be observant, but put the phone down, put the games down, go outside barefoot, feel the grass, look around you, look at the beautiful, wonderful things in this world. And that's what's real important. Put electronics away and spend real time with the people who you love. Because when they're not here on this earth anymore, that's hard to do.